Good morning and welcome to Heartland Dual Sport. As many of you know, probably already, you figured out that we are owners of a brand new 2016 CRF1000. It's the Africa Twin. This is going to be the day we picked the bike up. And we're going to just kind of go over the motorcycle and what it feels like on the first ride. So let's go ride. Good morning and welcome to Heartland Dual Sport. This is the first ride on the Honda Africa Twin, and I can tell you already just by, man, this bike feels good. This bike feels good. It's a silver model, and as most of you already know, the Africa Twin comes in several colors. Here in the United States, you can get it in their Dakar red version, and you can get it in the metallic silver. We went with the metallic silver. Man, guys, I can't get over how smooth this thing is. It's pretty dang amazing. I don't know if you guys can tell if there's or not, but the wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour here in Oklahoma City today. And as you can see, if you can see the speedometer, we're doing a 42 miles an hour. I'm not getting blown all around like I would be if I was on the DRZ. And, you know, a lot of times when we're doing initial reviews and stuff, we will actually do a review and compare it to something that we're familiar with. And I'm going to have to tell you, this is obviously no DRZ. It's very smooth, easy to ride. Now, the Africa Twin comes in an automatic version and a manual version. This is the manual version. It shifts super, super smooth. I would say the shift on this is just like butter. I mean, it's absolutely amazing how smooth it does shift. Your clutch and the levers and everything work terrific. The horsepower on this bike is around 95 horsepower. And I don't know if you can see or not, but there's actually a gear selector right here. It shows we're in 5th gear. And this bike is going to be in its break-in period right now, so we're going to be going easy on it. We're not going to be hot riding it or any of that. It's in the break-in period. I talked to the salesman quite a bit. We just purchased this bike new from the Oklahoma Honda and Suzuki dealer. They're located at 3400 South Sunny Lane. They will be getting some more in, and as far as I know, they do have a red one with the automatic transmission coming in. Should be here, I believe he said end of August, 1st of September, and it does not have a deposit on it at this time. So if you guys know of anybody looking for the Africa Twin, you might give Sean, who is the salesman, a call. Brakes on this bike are extremely smooth. I mean, it just amazes me at how well they're gripping. Front brake, the rear brake. The acceleration is, again, like I said, is super smooth. And I'm not really getting a lot of helmet buffeting like I thought I might be. Again, I'm riding 42 miles an hour, and we are going into a 30-mile-an-hour wind from the south. And it may even actually be up to 35 right now. But so far, this thing is handling like a dream. It's, man, it's super smooth, guys. Just do a real quick stand up and see how it feels standing up out of the box from the factory. As you can see, it's, man, this thing, I actually had to put riser bars on my DRZ but I guess the way the foot pegs are on this bike, you can actually stand up pretty easy, and my hands feel comfortable in the standing position. I'm right at 6 foot tall. I may need to put, a little bit of a riser bar on here, but it's not near the extremities that it was coming from the DRZ. That DRZ, I was pretty much in a wrestling fighter stance. The switch indicators are easy to find. It feels a little bit different than what I'm used to, but it's not bad. And instead of going down the interstate today, we're just going to take the service road. And I want to get a feel for what it's like going into a 30-mile-an-hour crosswind on the service road before I just unload on the interstate. This bike is, it's impressive, guys. This is 30-mile-an-hour crosswind right now. There's not much lean angle at all. Of course, there is in this turn right here, but that DRZ, it feels like it's going to blow your front end out from under you. It's just hard to fight the wind. But this bike is so smooth. It's super smooth. Super, super smooth. Even in a 30-mile-an-hour crosswind. We'll, you know how it is here in Oklahoma. We always have a lot of wind, so we won't have any problems getting good, solid, fair reviews on what it's like in windy conditions, because we have a lot of wind here. Man alive, guys, I can't explain how awesome this little bike is. Well, it's not. I'm glad that I said it that way. This bike between your legs feels little, but it's actually a beast. Front to rear, it's a beast. Look at this thing. We're going over some of these bumps. Look at this. It's just taking them up, absorbing them. This is a pretty rough road. And, we're doing the speed limit, driving into a 30-mile-an-hour wind. Overall, guys, this is an animal. It really is. It's got good brakes, good stopping power. It's, when I was a kid, they used to make a lot of bikes with a lot of horsepower, and they pushed out a lot of, they were fast, but the brakes never were there. You had to give yourself a ton of stopping time. This has got the braking power when you need it. My goodness, this is an awesome first ride, fellas. I can't express to you how awesome it is. The acceleration on this thing, it just smears a smile on your face, guys, and gals for that matter. With gals said, the African Twin does have a low seat setting that you can lower the seat, which is generally problematic for a lot of women. I think this bike is going to be a great bike for a lot of the girls that are already on the adventure bike. It feels, just super skinny in between your legs. It's going to, it's got a good feel to it. And, man alive. I'm not going to, let's just real quick do just kind of just a small acceleration test, kind of a comparison deal. That's just giving it half throttle. That's just giving it half throttle. Went from 36 to 50 and that's not downshifting. We're in fourth gear. We're at 4,000 RPM, or I guess let's just say 3,500 RPM. Here we go, guys. Just a quick burst. You can, just doing that right there, you can feel the front forks are extended out all the way. And right now we're in fifth. Just look at this thing. All right, guys, I know my enthusiasm is probably getting annoying at this point. We're going to probably go ahead and cut this video. We're going to make a nice safe stop here, check for other motorcycles and whatnot. And we're going to drive this thing home. I have to go to work here in a little bit, so we're not going to get to do a big ride, but I did want to do the initial ride, the initial feelings, and some of the initial thoughts of the Honda African Twin. And guys, I hope you understand that we are super, super excited to add this to Heartland Dual Sport. We've got so many more plans. As you know, we've already been to Missouri with Frank this year. We've gone to North Carolina and Tennessee. We've met up with Hot Girl. We've met up with a lot of motovloggers. Tinkerman's on our list. We're going to be going to Louisiana and riding with him. It won't be long. One of these days we're going to be out in Colorado. I'm going to try to hook up with Adventures in Real Life. But we've got a lot of friends all over the place. Renegade Biker, Arkansas. I can keep naming off people, and you're going to tell that that's one of the main reasons we ended up with this bike. It's going to be so much cheaper for me to travel across the country on this bike. So if you like our video, give us a thumbs up. I can promise you we're going to be doing tons of videos on the African Twin. We're going to be bringing you everything from parts to aftermarket parts to basic maintenance to everything that you want to know about the Honda African Twin. Look forward in the next couple of days to a walk-around video. We'll go over all the switches and buttons on the manual model. And you guys that are wanting to learn more about this beast, I'm here to tell you this is a great place to learn it. We're going to be bringing it to you first. This is the second bike that came into the U.S. at the dealership I purchased this one from. And we've had our money down. We finally got to go pick it up today. It's been a long wait. And I'm going to tell you, this bike is definitely worth the wait. It is unexplainable right now. As you guys know, I've had lots of bikes in my life. I've had sport bikes, speed bikes, dirt bikes, you name it. I've done it. But I can't think of a bike. I wish right now you could actually see my face, because I can't think of a bike that has put a bigger smile on my face than this bike right here. I mean, I'm just grinning from ear to ear like a silly person. And guys, I'm here to tell you this is a great bike. It's a wonderful, wonderful bike. And thanks for tuning in to Heartland Dual Sport. Spread the word around that we got the African Twin. If you know anybody that's interested in African Twin videos, you know anybody interested in adventure videos, we've got hammock videos coming up. We've got all kinds of stuff in store for you guys, and we are so excited. I want to say a special thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. And if you guys have time, pass out our videos to your buddies. You know, share it with them. Give us the likes, the comments, the thumbs up, and may you have a blessed week. Oh, look at this. Mama got me a bell. Good morning and welcome to Heartland Dual Sport. Today we were at the Oklahoma Honda Suzuki dealer in Midwest City, and we're just going to walk around and see what we can find.